And I say welcome to another episode of MixxDrinks, where we bring the best in entertainment from our hood to yours. You're welcome. Today ain't no different. Man, I've been excited about this one right here, man, because if you're not in the know, we got a monster over here. And it's gonna be my pleasure to interview and let her do what she do afterwards. Without further ado, I bring to you Aphiniti.
What's up? Peace to the people. Peace to the people.
Hey, I'm just gonna go right into it. So, how my discovery, not my discovery, I didn't discover her, but my introduction to Aphiniti. So, we do regular MixxDrinks show, big show, Rick Skills, one of my favorite shows. Dope interview. Yeah. We get to that. Yo, so so dope interview, dope show, vibe was dope, packed house. In between intermission, like we normally do, we about to do Kajay Jones next, which was also one of my all-time favorite shows. We sipping like we do, eating some munchies, and a Cypher Circle breakout, which is always dope. And then one of Kajay's, which I thought was one of just homegirls that's there along for the ride, blacks out in this freestyle. And I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Hey, whole lot of blue on, but I ain't a crip. But I'ma say rest in peace to the nigga Nip. And I was fortunate to meet him back in the day. 2018, we had a conversation, little play. Told me a little game, gave me some skills. Told me, big fan, you gotta do it real. I gotta keep it real, I'ma keep it 100. As far as the flow goes, I'm giving them what they wanted. I'm giving them.
I didn't say it then. I said it the next day to Kara. Who the fuck was that? And do you know her? We gotta get her on the show. I'm like, yo, who is that?
You did. You literally did.
Who is that? So I start looking. I start doing my regular case man research and find out we were in the room with an actual live firebomb. So, first of all, you remember that night, right?
I remember that.
You look like you caught the freestyle Holy Ghost.
Oh.
And and I know that's just a regular day in the life for you. I later find out. So how you felt about that? You like, yo, I think these people don't know who I am. I need to know who I am before I leave. What was your vibe that night?
Yo, you know, honestly, I really got inspired. I did. I was truly just genuinely inspired from the energy and the vibrations that were in there. I couldn't help myself, you know, even if I wanted to. I really couldn't help myself. I was in the other room. We were listening to music and playing beats and stuff, and I was just like, is somebody spitting? I'm like, hold on. You know, I started to ping. It was like I was pinging, like, oh, I think I found my tribe. I gotta go ahead and shift my energy. I gotta pivot over here, and I really, truly, it was going. It was going, and Kira, you started throwing that heat. I'm like, oh, when she played Raw, I'm like, microphone check, you know. So I just started, it started coming out my body.
It was my all-time favorite night since we started MixxDrinks. I think at that time that was like our third MixxDrinks show. We had this Sham Black.
What? It was the third one?
Yeah, we had this Sham Black. We Nimi, and then it was Rick Skill, and that was it. And Kajay that same night. So that was our third and fourth show, which is, of course, as we know, MixxDrinks has become a big thing pretty fast since then. And I knew immediately that as soon as possible we can get our hooks on you, we gonna get you here and we gonna do it. We gonna run it back.
Yes.
We gonna run it back. So
just to give you a little background though, MixxCompany was the original show, and that's been going on for a minute. So this was the guys came to me and said, let's do the spin-off show with featuring artists, and so that's how that was.
Yeah, that's how MixxDrinks.
Oh, that's
MixxDrinks will not be MixxDrinks without Kara 419. She brings the heat to us.
Wow.
And then now it's a household name. Now people are like beating us
pleasure.
up. We want to be on MixxDrinks. Please let me go. I just holla at Kara.
I don't do the
holla at
boogie.
the entertainment manager, Kara. Here's her handle.
Great,
you make it happen. So
because we're all aligned
dope.
in that way.
Well, first of all, love. I normally give love before I come.
Oh, man,
love.
Case, thank you.
Love.
Man, I appreciate you.
So,
I appreciate you.
Let's
Thank you
get
for
in
having
it.
me.
So, where you from originally?
I am actually from Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio.
I knew that. I meant for the people.
Oh well, yeah. I'm born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. That's my roots. It's where I come from. But I like to say I am of the world. But that's home. Cleveland is home. It's ridiculous. I'm so Cleveland. It's crazy. But you kind of wouldn't be able to tell. If you didn't know me right off the bat. A lot of people be like, "Oh, you from New York?" And I'm like, "Actually, no, I'm from Cleveland." That's the
tell me about the hip hop scene in Cleveland, because really the last time anything big, I mean, in my eyes, I'm an old head, was Bone Thugs, right? Mm-hmm. They brought Ohio to the light.
They did.
And afterwards, you know, maybe a couple people dropped, but it wasn't big. But I'm sure the scene is still huge out there. Tell me a little something about the Cleveland hip hop scene.
It's I would say it's not a toddler anymore. Cleveland is in like its teenager stage, going into its 20s. It really is. It's still very it's fragile. It's very fragile because it's still growing. But we've had a lot of talent pop out. Bone Thugs was like for hip hop, like the rap side of it. They started it, and then you have Ray Cash, then you got Kid Cudi, then you got MGK, then you got Doughboy, then you got Ray Jr. You got a lot of talent. A lot of talent has come through Cleveland like that. I've actually been able to get on like a major platform and like showcase their talent to the masses. We've done all right. We've done all right, but it's more to come. Like this new wave of talent is it's next level. It's real special. It's a special breed because they kind of don't fit into the status quo. They don't really care about like the current narrative of where music is. It's like they really just doing what they love, and they putting their heart in, they putting their soul in it. So it's like I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be one of the people that have been in that motion. I did name a lot of the guys, but it's a lot of women that are doing their thing as well. For hip hop. There's a lot of us. It's so many of us that I don't really want to leave anybody's name out. Right. But just know that Cleveland rappers, they used to call us FemCs. I'm not really a fan of that word, but for the Cleveland spitters,
not a fan of that either.
The women spitters, man, y'all doing y'all thing. We're doing our thing, and I'm grateful that we ain't quit. You know what I'm saying? We still going. So you gonna see a lot of music coming from the scene very soon, popping out. I'm one of the women that kind of like. It was like Crazy T, a couple other women that were really doing their thing. So I'm really grateful to be, right up in that threading. You know what I'm saying, and still at it.
Oh, no doubt. And you see the influences of just hip hop flowing through your bones and your styles and the different layers that you hit them with. When did you decide, like, yo, I am going to be an MC and I'm going to be a dope MC?
I knew when I was 6 I was gonna do this.
6?
I just didn't know how to tell everybody.
All right.
So when everybody like, "Oh, what you want to be when you grow up?" I'm like, "Oh, I'll be a journalist." Oh, okay, 9th grade. I mean, it's 8th grade. What you gonna be when you grow up? Oh, I think I'm gonna be a nurse. And then 18 come. It's like, well, what you gonna do when you grow up? I think I'm about to spit. I don't even know. I'm gonna rap. I want to be an artist. That's what I want to do. All those other things, I'm really great at them. I can do anything I put my mind to, but I don't have to think when I rap. I just feel it and it just comes. So I would say seriously, I put my best foot forward when I was 23 years old. 23, I started like paying for studio time. Even before then, I was paying for studio time, but I really took it seriously. I was like, all right, I got to get a name. I got to start making some songs. I got to put a project together. Got to really be serious about this. And when I turned 24, going into 20, on 24 years old, at 24, I was on Sway in the Morning.
I was going to get to that. How did that happen?
So I put together like a couple little songs, and I had like this little like mixtape, me and the producer I was working with at the time, we put together a few records, and we went to South by Southwest. Okay. So he was like, if you want to be somebody, you gotta go to South by Southwest. That's what you gotta do. You gotta get on and get up, you get your stuff, and go take your promo, get good to South by Southwest. I'm like, all right, let me follow this road map. So I'm trying to take the Underground Railroad to rap. You feel me? And we go to South by Southwest, and my brother was with me. My brother, he's 2 years younger, Big Ron. I can't even call him my little brother. Big Ron, though. My brother, he was like up, he couldn't go to sleep. He like, man, Sway here. I'm like, no, he not. He like, Nay, Sway here. That's my real name, darn name. Right. But he was like, Nay, Sway here. I'm like, man, you're lying. He's like, no, I'm dead ass serious. So once he told the whole collective that Sway was there, it was like, all right, now Sway's the mission. Fuck it, we gonna get on Sway. Excuse me. And right when all the smoke cleared, the security guard was like, yo, you looking like, I'm like, security, you got to let me in. And he let the thing up, and all right, now I'm on my way. All right, so Sway.
Destiny.
Yeah, and he pretty much was just like, come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow, we'll get you on. And I got on, and I did my thing, and then, next thing I know, I was in New York, in Sirius XM.
Yo, it was crazy, because once again, after the whole Rick Skills freestyle stuff, I'm like, I know we gonna be sitting there doing this. I already put that into fruition. I'm like, let me find out about this artist. I said, Sway? She was on Sway? No, she wasn't on Sway. I would have knew that. Then I watched the episode. I thought you blacked out at Sound Lounge. Yo, she went crazy for Sway. I mean, talk about making the most out of a moment. I mean, he let you go too, because he was even taking it. He was like, letting you go and go, and you was just, and you kept building. Like, most freestyles, you start real hot and then you start simmering. You just kept going out to by the time it was over, you was in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, we knew because when she came in that night and she got rigged. She got rigged that night.
Yo, but and Sway, if you have not seen, you need to look it up. Aphiniti or Sway, we'll have all her, at the end, all her handles and everything. You gotta see it. Crazy. How'd you feel after that? You feel you did your just, you feel you got your just, you feel like you represented yourself? Aphiniti, you feel like you represented Aphiniti like she needed to be?
In that moment, I did. I didn't realize until I watched the film back that I was ball hogging. I was on my Kobe shit. I was like, hold on, shit, I'm hot. He was like a 16, and
it was him. He kept feeding you though.
Yeah, I did like 112. You know what I'm saying? Like 112 bars.
He was loving it, so it was his fault. It was Sway's fault.
She does that to you.
Yeah.
Hey, he was captain.
He came out with the rock.
He was brought in, so I mean, he kept giving her the rock. He kept throwing oops to you.
No,
he kept taking it. So
I was like,
he did.
You don't get off the mic till they kick you off.
No, you're right. And eventually I got off. But like after that moment, I did go downstairs and I did cry. I cried.
How could you not?
I cried like a little baby.
How could you not?
Because it was like one of the things that you have on your rapper checklist is getting on Sway in the morning, and being able to do that was. It was experience that I'm truly grateful for, and one that can't be matched. It was.
How many people can say that, right? I don't care what you said about your career and what you do.
Yeah.
How many people can say if only that'll flex? If that's only two things you can say.
Yeah. And I get on Flex or do that LA Leakers joint. It's a wrap, But I like doing this right here because this is what makes me who I am. Because this is how I started. I started in a league of our own. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, oh, I got to get to the main. No, we in a league of our own, and I want to be the best in whatever area that I'm put in, that God put me in, whatever path God put me on. I just want to be the best. I just want to let God move me.
Absolutely, I love that.
And we're in a platform that's accessible to the world, so I mean that's what it is.
And we bringing our worlds to each other, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And we all building each other up and lifting each other up, and there ain't no hate, right?
None.
It's
None
all about
whatsoever.
We all want to succeed, right? And be a part of our lives.
Yes.
And be like, yo, I knew her.
This a forever thing. You can't just hit up Sway. You can't just call that nigga. You can't just text him a name. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like we can build a future together. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't stop at that episode.
Exactly.
Like this is infinite and it withstands the test of time. Like I'm gonna know Rick Scales forever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna know Shan Black forever. Like these things are so much more important than moments like that. And that's I had to be like, all right, let's not make this Sway thing the Nay thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let's not do that. Like it's so much more to come.
Like the pinnacle. That's not the pinnacle.
It's not the pinnacle.
It's definitely something good for the resume, but
we're building a little army here.
You just pretty much, that's just a chip in the iceberg. We building something big here, so like I said, I couldn't be more excited to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
So, who was your influences? Growing up. I mean, you now okay, I'm gonna be an MC. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be putting this pen to pad heavy. Who was sparking you? Who was moving making your arm move and
Oh my gosh.
Hit something real, like, yo, I gotta be like this or better if I want to be in this game for real.
I'm like so many different combinations of so many different
MCs. You are, but and I love that.
Yeah.
I love layers. I feel that. I say that everybody has layers. Not everybody has layers, and you do. You one of the few that actually do.
Thank you.
And you're a master of the layers. A lot of people have layers. They want to have layers, but they ain't really, you know. Some layers are good, some layers that don't taste so good, and some are sour, some sweet. But anyway, I'm sorry, I digress.
No, this is true. I gotta say, like, so for starters, Tupac, like it's so weird, but Tupac, Michael Jackson, Prince, Missy, Lauryn Hill,
yes,
Outkast, together, separate. I always have to group like the entire West Coast as like one conglomerate, like one family. But you know, my family played so much music. Like I grew up listening to Bootsy Collins. I mean, I don't even really know where to put it. I just know that I know when to draw from them. I know when to draw from the artists that I grew up listening to. And when to access it, because you will hear glimpses of Lil Wayne in me. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear glimpses of Jay-Z in me. You know,
I be hearing mixtape Wayne in you sometimes.
Mixtape Weezy. Mixtape Weezy.
Mixtape Weezy.
You know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's like it's a lot of different parts of me, but I'm truly influenced by the art of music, and whoever kind of like is on display when I'm studying is like who I tap into. But the list literally goes on. I could never be like, oh, this is my top 5. I can't. I can't, because we're so dope. It's so hard to like. I don't like pitting us against each other. It's as competitive as I am in this against the game. I don't really like pitting us against each other, because it's times where Biggie, got me turned. It's times where Genuine got me turned. It's so many different moments for me when it comes to music. So I have to say, like, hip hop in general is my parent. They're it's like my godparent. R&B is another godparent. Those are like my godparents.
Shouts out to R&B. If you don't fuck with R&B, you just
ain't got no soul.
You ain't got no soul. I was gonna try to find something I could say, and that's it. If you don't like R&B, you ain't got no soul.
Ain't got no soul.
Damn it, Aphiniti, I hate when this happens, man. I get somebody on here, man, I'm really, really feeling them, and then our time is up.
Okay.
But everybody knows it ain't over. Y'all hear me talking, y'all hear me, you see me grinning and shit. My producer say keep going, so let's keep going. I could keep going all day.
Thanks, P.
Oh, plug the site. Oh, thank you, producer friend.
Oh,
how do we find Aphiniti?
You're gonna find me at God_PHIN. It's God_PHIN. Godfin. Those are all my handles. That's my Twitter. That's my Facebook fan page. That's my Instagram. Godfin. God_PHIN.
And as always, just right there, she's saying it. So damn. We hear you talking. They hear me talking. They wonder why the hell I'm so excited and shit. I would love what you would bless us with, showing us a little bit what you do. You down with that?
Yeah. I can spit a few
we're gonna be
bars.
back in about 2 and 2. She gonna show you what we do. Mixed drinks. Here we go.
MixxDrinks. Who wants a drink? Who wants a drink? Who wants a bar? Who wants a beat? This is MixxDrinks.
God mode. My faith is unwavering. I be speaking affirmations. Fuck seeking validation. Good things come to those who work hard, dedicated with a lot of patience. Not complacent. Procrastination is an old acquaintance that I'm no longer entertaining. But y'all don't hear me. Blessing I'm favored immensely. None of your antics and tricks work against me. Nigga, I told you don't tempt me. Cause I let that thing go off till it's empty. My mind is an ocean.
You missed a moment, I think, and it's happening. Just gotta channel it. I know it's challenging, but you wouldn't be here if you couldn't handle it. Go with the flow. They gon' adjust to the glow. That's the beauty in the balance. Go with the flow. They gon' adjust to the glow. That's the beauty in the balance. Fuck overthinking, stay present to people that you least expect to be tapping in. See, I be laughing when a nigga think he got it all figured out, start unraveling. Me and the squad be traveling baggers and Cubans and VVs dazzling. Seat belt, you need to fasten it. New whip and spaceship and we're fascinated. You stuck in that cage, now it's rattling. Running your mouth, speak babbling. I see your thoughts and they scrambling. Money can't cover the damages. Where you be managing? Chill for it, sound like I'm rambling. I know how to keep my composure. If a rain is a symphony, Finney's a mighty composer. I know my emotions like army explosives. Alarm me, I certainly blow shit. Don't come over here with no whole shit. My nigga, I fuck up your whole shit. I'm on number spreadsheet and Excel. I exceed and excel. Breathe in and exhale. It's a bad bar, casting this spell. My nigga, you begged me to give you a jersey special. I knew you weren't worthy. You couldn't tame me at 25. Fuck you think you gon' do in my 30s? I scissor him, what doesn't serve me? Invincible, nothing can hurt me. I'm taking my time when it come to making up my mind. Ain't no need to worry. Great, and I'm even more grateful, loyal and even more faithful. I really just spaz and put this rap right in your ass. You lucky I'm graceful. God made me a woman for a reason. Baby, I'm divine. Plant-based, pussy alkaline. Cucumber with a little lime. Hands open, see the word is mine. Hold on, let me take my time. Yeah. Gotta take my time. I wouldn't take advice from a nigga that hate their life. You shouldn't take advice from somebody that hate their life. Ladies, no resurrection, baby, I sever connections. Huh? I used to fuck who? I don't have no recollection. Yeah, when your man wanna get buck wild, just go back and hit him up style. If your man wanna get buck wild, just go back and hit him up style. If your bitch wanna get buck wild, just go back and hit up style. If the bitch wanna get buck wild, just go back and hit up style. Hit him up style. Hit him up style. Hit him up style. Yeah, nigga, bah, bah, bah. One more time for the people in the back can't hear. This is a viral movie. Only the universe moves me. Viral movie. Only the universe moves me. Viral movie. Viral movie. You been motherfucking warned. Yeah, yeah, long as I can remember, I was on my own. I was down bad, but it wasn't long. Might have set back, now I'm coming strong. My OG gave me game, that nigga threw me O's, he put me on. Yeah, he taught me how to cook, my nigga put me on. Shit, I started in a trap, now I got a throne. Full of queens, they exotic, when the keys come, they chop it with no clothes. It ain't nothing but they body on. Little T's, they hypnotic, all the P's is exotic. Need the kid, hit my goddess on the other phone. And if that nigga talk too much, his sentence running on. If you ain't talking money, why the hell you on my fucking phone? Counting up therapeutic and keep me in the zone. Grown folks building, baby, won't you run alone? Shit, this guy, I get him higher than a fucking drone. They wanna bump and grind, nigga, I don't see nothing wrong. She wanna bump her line, I don't see nothing wrong. If you a hustling ass bitch, then it's your fucking song. If you a trapping ass nigga, this your fucking song. And if it ain't about a bag, leave me the fuck alone. She pop a Tesla, got that thought on auto, it's a robot. My new car Tesla drive itself a fucking robot. She know the rules, it ain't no fucking till it bring the dough out. Summertime ain't got no choice, I'ma bring the snow out. I'ma bring the dough out. Bring my shooter when they bring the pole out. I don't see no competition, it's a fucking blowout. And if they don't pay the fee, nigga, we don't diss the shit to make it up to knot. How you touch and roll, never miss the drops, catching all the loads. She a bad little bitch, I recruit her. Never complain, she a trooper. I give her the gas from my cougars and trade it and turn to my shooter. That's that fucking knot. How you touch and roll, never miss the drops, catching all the loads. She a bad little bitch, I recruit her. Never complain, she a trooper. I give her the gas from my cougars and traded you a trapping ass bitch, run it up. If you a trapping ass nigga, run it up. If you a scamming ass nigga, run it up. If you a scamming ass bitch, run it up. Let's go. If you a hating ass nigga, catch it up. If you a biting ass nigga, catch it up. If you a pussy ass nigga, got him shook. If you a stupid ass bitch, read a book, ho. This the shit to make it up tonight. How you touch and roll, never miss the drops, catching all the lows. She a bad little bitch, I recruit her. Never complain, she a trooper. Give her the guy from my cougars and try to diss that shit to make it up tonight. how you touch and roll. Never miss the drops, catching all the lows. She a bad little bitch, I'm a recruiter. Never complain, she a trooper. Give it a girl for my cougars, look. See, she patient and she loyal, that's something you can't teach. Grew up in the ghetto, went to school, got a degree. And she good with numbers, minus TI-83. Yeah, she nasty in the bed. I love my little freak. It's the shit that make it up tonight. How you touch and roll, never miss the drops, catching all the loads. She a bad little bitch, I'm a recruiter. Never complain, she a trooper. Give her the girl for my cougars, and then I train and turn to my shoe. Yeah, bad little bitch, I'm a recruiter. Never complain, she a trooper. Give her the girl for my cougars, and then I train and turn to my shoe. Yeah, that's alchemy. Yeah, that's alchemy. Whole bunch of records every Friday and dropping, they out for me. Thinking they coming outside, they coming out for me.
What more can I say? God damn it. Tell a friend, tell a friend, to tell a goddamn friend. Case, MixxDrinks, Aphiniti.
Peace.
You're fucking welcome. MixxDrinks.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you so much.
MixxDrinks. Who wants a drink? Who wants a drink? Who wants a bar? Who wants a beat? This is MixxDrinks.